Okay. I am out here getting ready to set up my DIY partition. I was not able to find a lot of the materials that I saw people making their partitions with on YouTube. They were saying that you could go to the hardware store and get the plastic on the roll that comes off. It's pretty durable and it's strong. But I went to a hardware store and they told me that they didn't carry it anymore, and I was not about to continue to go out to like Lowe's and Home Depot. So I went to the dollar store and I got this clear transparent shower curtain. And I went to the dollar store and I got this heavy duty duct tape. I did pick this two-sided tape up from the hardware store. It was $6. And then I have two random pieces of Velcro that I had already purchased online for something else, and I think I only paid like $4, and that included my shipping for these two pieces of Velcro. And I'm also going to be using a pair of scissors to cut everything. My car is not clean right now, you guys. That's going to be the next step, but I wanted to at least try to do this run through to see. So this is my car. It's pretty large. It's a 4-door sedan Infiniti, and the reason why I didn't order one off of Amazon like I wanted to do was because the measurements that they were given on Amazon were like 25 by 25, and when I did the measurements for the back of this car, it was like 50 by 48, like 50 across and like at least 47 up and down. So I wasn't able to do that. You know, I didn't want to buy it, have to send it back, worry about if it fit. I'm just going to make my own and I'm going to roll with it. So these are the materials that I'm going to be using, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Okay, so the first thing I did was apply the double-sided tape, and the reason why I ended up with double-sided tape was because when I went to get the Velcro with the adhesive on the back of it, it was $16 a roll, and I knew I was going to need more than one roll, and I wasn't going to spend $30 on that. So that's what I did. I put the adhesive over here on the two-sided tape on the portion that is going to actually stick, and here's the roll. I'm going to take it all the way down to the bottom and cut it off. Again, I need to clean my car, you guys. Please don't pay attention to that and start judging me. This is the second side of it. The other side is sticking to here, and then I'm going to find a way to either attach the Velcro some kind of way to this. I'm kind of just doing it as I go along, because even though I watched all the videos, everybody's situation seems to be a little bit different unless you buy the same kind of partition, and a lot of people's cars are different dimensions. Those partitions are for smaller cars like Toyota Corolla and things like that, so it just wouldn't work for me. So I'm improvising to do my own thing here, so I'll come back and keep you guys updated. Peace. Okay, so I determined that this Velcro piece will stick to this fabric here naturally. Okay, you see it is sticking. So what I'm going to do is put the Velcro on the fabric parts of the car and put the two-sided tape back here so it can stick to the plastic. That's what's going to have to work for me so far. Okay, so what I had to do was I had to cut the Velcro pieces. They all started off like this size, but I had to cut them because I realized that the other piece of Velcro that I have is the opposite side. It didn't have any sticky parts on it to stick to this. So this is basically what I did. I trimmed these little pieces and stuck them. They just regular Velcro sticks to this material. I guess this is like microfiber material or whatever. Okay, so I basically trimmed the door, the archway, and then down here, you know, we got the double-sided tape. So let me scoot back so you can see it. I probably should have cut the flash on now that I'm thinking about it, but you guys get the picture here. Okay, so this is the trim of it, and now all I have to do is put the double-sided tape on here and stick it on. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, So again, we got the double-sided tape. So I had to cut the Velcro into small pieces, like I said in the other clip, because it wasn't sticky. It wasn't the prong side. So I have applied the adhesive, the double-sided tape. The Velcro is already on there. So the Velcro is sticking to the material naturally. All right, so that's it. That's what I did. And now I am going to go ahead and stick it on here and see what happens. Okay, let me just say this right quick. You have to fold, if you do it this way, you're gonna have to fold this. And what I did was fold it and I ran tape along the sides. See, I got pieces of tape and I ran it along the sides to close up the sides of it, because when it sticks to this adhesive and double tape, I want it to stick and be as one piece, you know. So I'm folding it to measure it to the car. So this piece, see here, is open because I folded it. So I'm basically taping it down the sides, so when I stick it on here to the adhesive, it'll be one piece. Okay, so the wind is blowing. It's hot out here today. It's probably already like 90. Okay, so that's why the windows are down and the wind is blowing. Now I'm not finished, because you can see this wind is blowing this, okay? But it's not as pretty as I wanted it to look, but it is holding. It's holding. Now I know you guys can hear it because it's pulling apart on this side over here. So oh my bad, the goal is to, you know what, right about now I don't care what it looks like. I think that I am going to go around here and seal everything. It's sticking, it's holding, it's good, but I'm going to seal it with duct tape and come around. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. Let me see if I can get a better shot so you guys can see what I'm talking about doing, okay? So it is holding, it is sticking, even with the wind blowing. So that's good to know that it's holding and sticking. But I definitely want to go ahead and get it more closed off, make it look a little bit more professional. But this is what it looks like so far. I tried to measure it and even it out, and see it's still a piece down here up under that you can see where I folded the curtain. Can you see through there and see? Okay, so that's the update. I'm gonna go ahead and press on, and I'll probably just get started with closing some things off. When you don't have the resources, or I actually had the resources this time to buy, you know, and I was willing to spend $60 on it. But when I saw people started making their own, I was like, I'm not spending $60 on this for it to get to my house and me not know if it can fit, and then I would have to wait and send it back. So this is why I decided to do my own. So this is what it looks like so far, and I'm going to come back and show you guys the final product soon. Okay, so I did end up using this heavy duty tape that I got from the dollar store. Again, this is not pretty, but it is definitely holding. It's definitely holding. Okay, so I took this black tape, and I still got the Velcro on there. I still got the double adhesive. I just had to add this as an extra precaution because it was not holding the way I wanted it to hold. It stuck, but it didn't stick. Okay, so I lined this all down, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut a hole here in the vent and tape this around, and then that way that'll give me a little bit more stability, because I still have this part down here that I'm going to have to run along the sides. So I'm going to make sure that this is comfortable back here, so won't nobody like snag it, because right now look, it's leaning on my feet and stuff like that. And once I put this up, man, I don't want nobody to accidentally snag or tear it down, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. It is coming along. It's hot as hell out here, and I'm gonna keep at it so I can probably go out and drive a little later. All right, so I'll be back with another little update. Okay, you guys, am I pleased? I don't know. I feel like the test of time will show if I actually did this right or not. But just looking at it, the look of it is not the most appealing to me. But I did it. I tried. And I think that's the most important. So let me give y'all the final look, okay? All right. So I ended up doing the tape across here. Tape, 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 tape. Tape across here. Adhesive down here. Pull the camera out a little bit. So here's the air vents. I had to cut a hole and do the tape around here. I put the tape down here at the bottom to you know, continue for the plastic to run. This side right here, I got a little overzealous and made the hole a little bigger. I was like, I'm compromising this situation here, so I had to tape that up. But on the other side of that, the tape is holding this to the plastic part to the vent. Okay, so here it is, and here it is on the door. I just want to hurry up and roll my windows back up because the wind is blowing the tape. Like, it is just blowing, and not the tape, the plastic, and I don't want it to come loose. So see how it's blowing? So that's it. That was my journey to doing this partition. Like I said, things happen. Sometimes you got to just learn through trial and error. So if this doesn't work out, I can't be too mad. You know what I'm saying? I barely spent $10. I spent $1 on this shower curtain, $1 on the black tape. The Velcro was $4, but that included my shipping. So it's basically like I almost got it for $1 or $2. And that pack of double-sided tape, the double-sided tape was $5. So I'm basically almost winning out here. And I say almost because I don't know what's gonna happen when people start getting in and out the car. I don't know if they're gonna kick that plastic on the bottom, you know, what's gonna happen. And I don't know, the wind is blowing, so I'm gonna cut this video short. But I don't know, I'm just trying to stay safe, and that's it. That's all I can do is try. So I've been watching plenty of you guys post y'all's videos, and y'all's look nice, a little bit more than mine, but I'm not really a builder type of girl, and I'm learning. So, you know, I don't really put together anything. Even when I buy things, I hate putting them together. That's not me. So for me to even attempt to do this, I'm proud of myself, and I'll go ahead and pat myself on the back. So in the comments, you guys, keep it respectful. Don't try to come for me and be like, you should have did this, why you know, because people are so negative. Just roll with it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, I do all kinds of stuff. I talk about Uber, I talk about masks, I talk about just anything that's going on in general. So that's it. Be safe, keep your eyes and ears open for my Uber and Lyft people, ride share people. And I got a couple new projects I'm going to be working on with a couple new apps. So I'm going to make another video of that soon. So peace, 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 and blessings to you all. Peace, peace. Okay, so now that I have my partition up, I'm going to take some safety measures, and I printed this up to inform everyone that does not know about Uber's new face cover policy. It says starting May 18th, you will be required to wear a face cover or a mask while driving with Uber. To protect your health and safety, riders will also be required to wear a face cover or mask on every trip. When wearing a face cover or mask, make sure it covers your face from the bridge of your nose down to the chin. If you ever feel unsafe, or if a rider is not wearing a face cover or mask, you can cancel the trip and report it to Uber's support team. Okay, so I was going to start driving. I think it was the 16th when I logged in, and I wanted to start driving, but exactly what this paper says, I wanted to implement. And I felt like if I did it on the 16th or any day before that, it wouldn't be justifiable. So I just waited until, you know, after the 18th. And today is like the 21st. So I took a couple days and just got this stuff together so I can make this little, you know, DIY partition. Okay, and then I got another sign down here that says face mask must be worn. Okay, and then I have over here, this vehicle has been sanitized, and it will be. I do have some spray left. I've been saving my spray for a time such as this. So I'm going to go ahead and use that spray after every ride. And then we have another face mask must be warm. Okay, so the only issue is that I forgot I drive with my seat all the way back. Like I'm 6 feet or something, you know, but that's my comfortability. So when I pushed my seat back, this came loose and I ran out of tape. So I'm just gonna go get some more tape and fill up the gap. So that's it, you guys. I did the best I could with what I had, and I'm ready to roll almost. And once I tape that up, I'll be good to go. I just want to say that 3M double-sided tape, like, it really did its job. It did its job better than anything. So maybe I do have to invest in that double-sided Velcro with the adhesive. So I'm gonna think about doing that once I get the ball rolling and start making some money. It's not that I don't have the money, but I don't believe in wasting money on things, you know what I mean. I want to test this out. So if it don't work, then I'm only down like 10 bucks. I'm not mad. I'll go and find another method, but so far this is gonna have to do. So that's it. That is my DIY partition video for Uber driver, you know. And if you want to know what kind of car this is, it's a M35X Infinity, so it's a little larger, and I wasn't able to buy partition because the measurements were off. I didn't want to buy it and have to send it back like I said in the other clips. So this is what I have for now, and it's gonna have to work, honey. I'm gonna have to roll with it, and I just hope don't nobody come in here and tear it down, because that might piss me off. All right, thank you guys for watching, tuning in. I'm Marquis Marie. I also have an Astra's Closet. It's ASTRAS_CLOSET. I am that on Instagram, and then I have a YouTube Astra's Closet as well. I talk about metaphysicals, and I do reviews on clothes, hauls, thrifting, stuff like that. So peace and blessings to you guys. I appreciate y'all. Peace, peace. Be safe out there. All right, so I just completed my first ride. I went to the store. I had to get more of that black tape and put around here, but it's holding up. Everything is going good. My first ride was 13 minutes and it was cool. So I guess I'm gonna keep going.